When it comes to growing your arms, exercise selection is where most people mess everything up. So how to select the right exercises? The short answer is complete stretch. Take standing bicep curls for example. Even if you do it with full range of motion, do you feel a stretch in your biceps? Not really. Whereas if you simply do this movement while seated on an inclined bench with your arms extending behind your back, you feel a much greater stretch. And the same goes for triceps as well. Instead of wasting your time doing various push down movements, focus on doing overhead movements because your triceps lengthen way more comparatively in an overhead position. Now, if you're already doing this, next thing that you may have to consider is the overall volume. If you're just not able to grow your arms, then you can maybe try bumping up the weekly volume by a bit. This tip has personally helped my arms grow way bigger and has made me realize that arms are actually pretty small muscle groups that control only one joint. So they don't really need a lot of time to recover like other bigger muscles. So if you're training your arms like 2 times a week right now, increase it to 3 times a week for a month or two and then see the difference. Greater volume for all muscles is almost always going to be better for hypertrophy. Now, even if you've chosen the right exercises and you're training your arms 3 to 4 times a week as well, but still not seeing any difference, I hate to break it to you, but you're not training hard enough. This is the most common reason why you may not be able to grow any muscle, let alone arms. If you never really reach a point where you can't do another rep, even if your entire family's life was on the line, you're not gonna stimulate muscle growth as efficiently as possible and you need to train harder. You're not gonna get anywhere without that. And now finally, if you're doing everything right and still not seeing gains in your arms, there are two possibilities why. One, you haven't given your training enough time for it to notice the results, or two, you're doing one of the three things wrong. You see, even if you're doing everything right, you're not gonna see results overnight or even in 1 to 2 weeks. At least give it 1 to 2 months to see significant growth. Muscle building is a slow process and it takes time. So the only thing you can do is just trust the process and see what works. I hope this information helps and subscribe for more.